So Louisville released right before tip-off that Sky Clark is out with a rib injury and Tylar Johnson is out with concussion-like symptoms. He did not make the trip here to Pittsburgh.
Louisville's got to stay in the game by every time down, trying to wear some clock and making Pitt have to play. And that's a great start right there with Huntley Hatfield. Besides that three-point shot in the corner to go try to establish Huntley Hatfield in the paint.
Jaland Lowe with a little step back. And the confetti flies in the Oakland Zoo. Now that Joe Lunardi has them on the next four outline in his bracketology.
Well, what I would say right there, Doug, is great block for Federico.
One of the Louisville guards who misses the dunk, who's going to be asked to do more. Kind of a point guard by committee. Austin quickly back the other way. Great body control for two. The miss by Curtis Williams, the freshman from Detroit. Here's Pittsburgh quickly inside. And back out to Lowe. Little short, gets his own miss. Blake Hinson for three. He makes more triples than anybody else in the ACC, and he's got his first here tonight.
Shots right here as I missed. Jaland Lowe missed a three, long shot, long rebound, but the best time to get a three-point look is...
And Hinson is not just a volume shooter. Here comes Lowe. White blocked the shot. Cardinals back the other way.
You know, it's really tough when you're down those guards that Louisville is. When they have some open threes, you've got to stick them, especially early.
Hinson playing a little old man basketball there. He's not just a three-point shooter. Mike James feeds the post. Kaleb Glenn over the left shoulder snaps the 9-0 Pittsburgh run. Louisville's been rebounding better lately. And the man with the basketball now putting it on the deck. He's been playing well, and you say their rebounding resurgence has been largely about number 5 in White. Panthers up 11-6. Cardinals go inside with 7 on the shot clock. Nifty bounce pass. Count the basket and one. How about the look from Huntley Hatfield to find the cutter, and Kaleb Glenn has a chance for three.
Looking on the weak side, and then what happens is everyone focused on Huntley Hatfield, and they've gotten good looks. They just haven't finished them, and that's why Coach Capel's been on it. They can't allow Louisville to hang around.
Well, they get the ball into the hands of Hinson, and he knocks down the three.
On those type of things, they can make or break a career. They can make or break games, get teams in the tournament. They've got a lot of influence in the game.
White on the pull-up, his first made field goal.
As many clean looks when they're trying to force it. They just need to continue to let it come to them.
Hinson. Tell you what, the two freshman guards, Carlton Carrington there. Well, he has made 3 threes already tonight. James kick to the corner. Glenn gets those 3 right back.
He knows what's at stake for this game.
Brandon Huntley Hatfield had it poked away. Second turnover committed by the Cardinals. Hinson turns the corner, gets downhill, flips it up and in.
And part of the reason why Pitt has had the success last year and this year, a lot has to do with his leadership in Blake Hinson.
It's by Tre White. White gets in the air, commits the foul, and a chance for 3.
Hinson again, he's not living and dying by the 3. White is out there, is in his airspace.
Carrington looking for his first points. Pittsburgh cleans it up. Federico makes it 26-18 Pittsburgh. Jaland Lowe has it poked away by Zan Payne. Back and forth we go. And the Cardinals cash in transition with Kaleb Glenn. He's in double figures now.
For them to hang around, they cannot give away possessions. Early part of the game, they were fantastic how they had ball security.
Hinson from way downtown. We didn't do very well.
No, we did not. Our hands are down.
Glenn in traffic somehow gets it off the window, and he'll have a chance for 3. 2 true freshmen starting in the backcourt and playing huge minutes. Well, there's another assist for Lowe as Hinson stays high.
And you know what? Credit to Jeff Capel and staff on finding him in the EYBL. He wasn't highly recruited. They saw him. They offered him a scholarship late in the summer. This minute 20 is the most important minute 20 of this game. They've got to go into halftime keeping it single digits.
Hinson forced his way through the double team, but they can't stop him. He now has 27 of Carrington. How do you stop that? And while Louisville was not turning the ball over, it was able to take an 18-17 lead. But from that point forward, Josh, they turned the ball over 8 times down the stretch of that first half.
They were in the beginning part of the year where they weren't rebounding well.
Runner, air ball by Lowe, 10 on the shot clock. Pittsburgh keeps, off the miss. Hinson has himself a new career high.
That's where Pitt has hurt Louisville on three-point shooting, and that's 2 of them to start this second half.
Boy, I tell you, the toughness of Kaleb Glenn is on display. That is now a new career high for the freshman.
A year ago, they called it McCamish, but now the right name is McCamish.
Brandon Huntley Hatfield finds the cutter. James banks it in. But the Cardinals playing with only 9 available players, 7 scholarship players. Tyler Johnson did not make the trip because of a concussion.
Got to have your hands high when you're making those things. Do your work with the lower body. Keep your hands high so the refs see the high hands.
Hinson, 33. They back out to Carrington. Great ball movement. They find the hot hand. Hinson, though, maybe had it deflected.
They have a good resume, and their road wins at Virginia, at Duke. They got 6 road wins. Great out-of-bounds play right there to get Hinson an open 3. Great call by Jeff Cape. Also agree with you on that. You could be coaching. Next, if I get another head job one day, I want you as my assistant.
Give the ball to number 2 and get out of the way.
See, it's not complicated basketball.
Federico. How about the nifty little shot? Zach Austin, the redshirt junior from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, makes it a 17-point Pittsburgh lead. And as expected back, it's Guillermo, though, who has been ahead development-wise, really has been productive in spurts for Pitt. He picks up an assist there on the corner 3 by Ish Leggett.
The go-to man is the open man, and they found the open man, and he was the go-to man. Great backdoor. Yep.
Give him 2 more. 38 points and counting.
To Carrington, but by that extra dribble, slowed things down.
James. Carrington with another rebound. Leggett steps into a 3. You know, in this run of 6 wins in 7 games, Leggett has been tremendous.
However, the margin of victory matters because it all plays into the metrics with efficiency defensively and offensively in the net rankings. Every possession matters when it gets into the metrics part, and when they're trying to fight with the bubble, they don't have that margin of error, so they need every number that they can to help boost their net up. Part of the big thing has been their offensive rebounds, too. That's been a big difference in their second chance points. 16 second chance points. And then what happens, he's too tall, so a closeout, he can just score over. And then a nice hand one there for James. Hinson's coming back because all these metrics matter with the net ranking. Because everything evolves with efficiencies on offensively and defensively, and all 40 minutes count towards that. And third efforts, 50-50 loose balls. Great play call by Jeff Cape out of the timeout. That's, again, taking care of the ball. I don't care what sport it is, not turning it over gives you your best chance to win games.
Huntley Hatfield. Second defender gets the ball out of the hands, at least for now, of Hinson. 6 minutes to go. Leggett attacks, hangs in the air, and lays it in. White off the pull-up.
People just got to continue to be patient with Coach Payne.
Off of a broken play, Zach Austin left alone.
Louisville's one of the worst teams in the ACC at guarding the 3. Pitt's one of the best, and that shows why. The way they suck the defense and able to find the open man and get the one more pass to get the open shots. With that dedication of, I want to win every possession. He's got to have that mentality. When he does, he's really a really good basketball player.
Federico with another putback.
You're starting to just get into where they're going to maybe have to make a run in the rest of the season or win the ACC tournament. So you're really looking at a realistic thing right now. It's not just the weight game. They got some other good opportunities after that game as well.
41 points for Blake Hinson for 41 and counting, Josh.
Hey, basketball is a simple game when you can just make shots. It's a make and miss game. He's not the. Give it to. Why are we waiting till next week? Can we just name him ACC Player of the Week right now? Come on, Commissioner Phillips, Paul Brazo, name him already. Let's go.
Well, his night is done, and clearly over the last couple of minutes. And now let's see if Pittsburgh tries to get the ball into the hands of the people's choice, number 12. He's got it, KJ Marshall. A lively crowd on a Saturday night in the Steel City, partying because Blake Hinson went for 41 and the Panthers stay red hot.